got the supercharger installed on the Mustang, but we didn't get a lot of sound out of it, right, as far as the supercharger whine goes. So today is all about hearing that supercharger whine. I got a package I think it's going to help us out with that from Fosters Mods. We'll check it out. Let's get a before baseline on this to see what the sound is like from the driver's seat on the car. Let's take it for a quick spin. So we're going over what you get in the package here. Open it up and show you. Basically, you get the sound tube, some install instruction links to Facebook and whatnot. And then also you get this bag of hardware right here. It comes with your grease and a drill bit, a couple of wire ties, and your fittings. So first things first, you want to take off the air intake system. You're going to use an 8mm to loosen the worm gear bands on the air filter as well as the air tube. And then also a 10mm nut driver right here. You see I'm taking off the air inlet. So you just take all these pieces off and pull out your air filter and your air inlet tube. So what we're going to do now is we're going to find that place that we marked on the inlet tank. We're going to do it right in through here, and this is going to be for the air intake tube to go into the ROUSH Supercharger. So we're going to do right about in through here to drill it out and get it in the right spot, right in through there. So do it lightly and rock it back and forth. Just like that right there. And it's ready for the grommet and your intake tube. Clean up all these little pieces here and take it all out. Make sure that there's none in there. It's going to get in your intake. There we go. Blow it off. There we go. Now there's a carbon trap in here you're going to cut through, but that's okay. So we're going to have that there, and then we're going to put the grommet in. So once you get the hole cut, you're going to have two grommets. You're going to take the narrow grommet versus the thick one. So you see there's two different sizes there, one wider than the other. That one's for the firewall. The thinner one is for the air intake. So you're going to put this in there, and on the 2022, I have the carbon trap in here, which is a little thicker, so you want to make sure that you get all of the grommet inside and outside seated nicely. Once you get that on there, you're going to take this hose barb from the inside and put it through the grommet out here. So from the inside and put it through the grommet right here, okay? And they do give you some grease to make it go through a little bit easier. So we're going to got it here. You can see it, what it looks like when it's all the way through. That's the barb right there. So that's what it's going to look like whenever it's through and it's nice and even and everything is in there perfect. Don't have to worry about anything wrinkling or anything. It fits in there nice and perfect. So that's the end of that part of the install. Now we're going to move on to the firewall. All right, so that part wasn't easy, but I got the hole drilled for the sound tube to come through. That's how it looks. With having the man pedal in the way, it's hard to get to the drilling, but you can do it. So, but there's the carpet cutout around it. You just got to grease it up and put your sound tube through, and then put the diaphragm right there. So that's what it looks like. All right, you will get it. It may take some time, but you will get it. There it is through there, and then you put the cap on it like that, and then cinch it down with the zip tie that they give you. So it's gonna be hard, but with two people or yourself, you can get it through there. All right, the way that I routed it was up underneath my catch can right here, and then down into the firewall, down in through there. Had I done this again, I'd highly recommend drilling that hole north of the molding line. So basically right in through here where these letters are, up here more, so that it comes up higher instead of into the valve cover there. But it works. It's lifted up and over and around and down through there, through the firewall. Not an easy install, but it can be done. So let's take this sucker for a drive and see how it sounds now with that whine. All right, so we're gonna get up to 40 in third gear and try the whine again.